Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Duke versus James Madison college basketball matchup on Sunday, March 24th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. But let's get to this one. We've got Duke taking on James Madison. It is round 2 of the NCAA tournament. Of course, the Duke Blue Devils, no stranger to this position. This seems to be almost an automatic for them almost every single year. Always one of the favorites to go deep into the tournament and not win the whole thing. But, this year's Duke team, certainly a lot to prove still out on the court. We saw them play pretty strong in their opening game. And wasn't a game that I absolutely loved, that's for sure. And I certainly thought that Vermont had a chance. Vermont certainly hung with Duke for a while, but in the end, Duke was just too much and too deep and too talented. And I think that is, what you see when you have these smaller conference schools up against, these national powerhouses. Sometimes they're able to hold up, like we saw James Madison take down Wisconsin. And they didn't just take them down, they dismantled and beat them up in the game that Wisconsin not only never got to the lead, they never even got close to the lead. It was separation from start to finish. And I think we saw James Madison earlier this season against Big Ten schools like Michigan State, beating them as well. So we know that, James Madison, this is not a fluke. This was not a big surprise. Those of you that buy my premium picks, that was my top play of the day for James Madison to knock off Wisconsin in that game. James Madison has this 31-3 record. And we know that these records for these, for some of these schools are overstated, but I would have to say that James Madison, maybe not so much the case. This team is 30th best in shooting the basketball. They're 89th best at shooting the three. Meanwhile, Duke's defense is good, and they certainly have a lot of size on their team, but, they're not like one of the top, even in the top 100 in college hoops. Meanwhile, James Madison also shut down defense, and we saw them shut down the perimeter against Wisconsin. They are 5th best in the nation in three-point shooting against this team, shooting just 29% against them. I got to say, Wisconsin was absolutely suffocated, and while it looks a little sloppy sometimes, for teams that play defense like that, tell you what, nothing sloppy about the result. And Duke is the 23rd best shooting team in the nation. Of course, a lot of big size, a lot of dunks up top on that, because when it comes to shooting from the perimeter, though, just absolute sharpshooters. Of course, this is a roster full of high school All-Americans. James Madison playing with a little chip on their shoulder, kind of like the and believes in us, and the whole little guy against big guy thing. And you know what? I'm buying into it as well. We took James Madison last time out. I'll take him with the points in this one against Duke, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.